guys, welcome back to the channel, episode 5 of the Going Full Hyrox series which was documenting all of my training and life up until Hyrox, Nice and Birmingham. So this morning that was a new low weigh-in of 85.6 kilos, which means as of today I am 8.1 kilos down, or 18 pounds down for those who don't use kilos. I have not been this light since before my university days, so in over 10 years I have not seen this number on the scale, which is crazy, especially considering how good I feel. I didn't think I'd get this light and feel this sort of fit and strong. I thought the diet would get to me, but I feel that eating the calories back from running has helped massively, and actually trained a lot smarter, which is good. Although my legs are feeling very sore today after yesterday's intervals. Did 15 and 14 by 600 metre intervals with a minute 15 in between. I'll put the time stuff on screen. But that was fun. I managed to maintain decent times, 240 per 600. I had a blister on my heel which kept getting aggravated, so I didn't push it too hard, but they felt challenging enough. But right now I'm on my way for my second shift as a post person. My mind just froze for a second then. Coffee's not quite kicked in. I'm still learning when I can eat and drink in this job. Yesterday I was there just for an induction day. I watched 3 hours of videos and then that was me done for the day. But today I'm out with someone. I was about to say his name, but I'm not going to mention anyone or anything about work just yet until I know it's okay to do so. Like, I'm not going to film or take photos inside, which obviously is against security and all that, because there's a lot of sensitive documents, I imagine, in the sorting office. But currently I am on 6,108 steps after taking a nap for a walk, so let's see where I'm at the end of the day. And I've also got breakfast as a protein bar, so yeah, hopefully that gets me through the day. I'll catch up with you all before training, unless I go home for a snack. Whew, so that is day one in the office done. Well, official day in the office where I was actually out with someone. It was, again, chaos sorting parcels in the morning. Everyone was all over the place, going through trolleys, taking them back to the station, sorting them, going back more. It was pretty much non-stop for a good hour and a half. Then got a 20-minute break, and then it was all just nice and easy, leisurely walk. Ended up finishing on 24,500 steps, which is, how much was 24.5 minus 7,000? 13,000 steps. Not too bad, is it, for a day's work? And then I had the protein bar when I got back, and then just having a coffee with maple syrup now just to get some more carbs because I'm going to go and train. I'm going to go over to Pure Gym and try and get in before the broccoli hair teens, hobble the benches. Just be nice and simple today. Upper body session, very similar to last week, although after Monday's session I've decided just to switch the sort of conditioning parts because it's another Tabata. I'm just going to switch that with the machine work, so I'll do bench, rows, push press chins, ski intervals, and then the extra work if I can be bothered, or just chuck on some arm work in the end. So we'll go and do that, take Mr. Odin for a walk, and then that'll be the day done. So let's finish this. Again, maple syrup is the only thing I'll ever put in coffee. I've put in far too much, but definitely need the extra calories today. I'm not gonna lie, warms were feeling very heavy today. I didn't think I'd match any reps or sets from last week, but keeping the same weight as last week, I did manage 2 extra reps, which I was pretty pleased with. 2 sets of 12, a set of 11, and then a set of 7. There was a bit of a wobble on set 3, where as I set up, both elbows sort of gave out, so I was a bit worried then, but managed to sort, which was okay. No issues after that, so hopefully there's no concern there. And then from there it was on to barbell rows. Now I've normally doing bench rows, but obviously being in Pure Gym, went for the barbell rows, which I'm not a fan of. They just feel very awkward. I feel like I'm using too much, I like to call it body English, bit of movement, and I just couldn't quite feel it in my back. But they'll do for now. I don't want to do pen lays, and this is something I need to probably practice and get better at with the barbell. 74 sets of 12, and then I was onto the superset of dumbbell push press and chin-ups. Again, going for the bands, going for the 17.5 today with the push press, which felt relatively easily. Again, trying to slow down the eccentric, although these look pretty fast. They felt slow, so that's the main thing, I guess. Then onto the chin-ups. I did try some out of the bands, but I only managed 3, and the shoulder didn't like the hang. But this band seems to be helping out. Like I said last week, I'm not a huge fan of the bands, but it'll do for now. I'm just making sure I was holding the top 4. Again, a second or 2, but watching these back, that hold is pretty much non-existent, but I was still feeling it where I wanted to feel it. So I would like to get back to bodyweight chin-ups and then obviously weighted ones, but that'll take a while. I'm still out to book and physio, but I will do that soon. Now I've got the hours and rota work sorted in work, and then onto the ski intervals. And you know, when someone's next to you on the same machine, it turns into a race. But watching back, again, I'm not wanting to judge, but his technique wasn't the best. He was getting shorter and shorter, and I did a glance at his screen. I know this is not an ego thing, but I was going a bit faster. This was 6 rounds of 3 meters. Should have been 8, but I was just knackered by the 6th. And then just to finish with a bit of light bro work, side lateral raises and some alternating dumbbell curls. Like we all know, big biceps win races. I keep forgetting I'm vlogging today, but that was a tough session. No surprise really that coffee and maple syrup did absolutely nothing for my energy. That was actually the opposite. It made me just feel even more tired and sluggish. I think things are going to have to change a bit in terms of my intensity and weights in the gym for now as I adjust to this new sort of expenditure, all the steps. Currently on 30,000 steps. Took over for a walk when I got back and just making dinner now. We're going to have Kelly's here. We're having some crinkle cut chips and some, basically having fish chips, mushy peas. I'm having some fish fingers as well. Splashed out on the old Waitrose if it's going to brighten up. But yeah, been a good day. Somewhat surprised with that session. Managed to push out an extra PB reps on the dumbbell bench, but other than that, just felt very tired, and I think I'm pleased that I swapped the ski for the other sort of circuit thing. I just didn't have any energy for that, but they're the things I want to focus on, so I need to prioritise those in training. It's going to be interesting what next week's like when I'm sort of got a full weekend, how leg day goes really. At least that'll be after Sunday, which is the day off. So I'm going to wrap this video up here, chill for evening, and then back to it tomorrow. Another full day in the office, and then I'm planning on going for it afterwards. Just be 45 minutes to an hour, nothing too crazy, but just see how the feet and legs are feeling. And then after that it'll be a Hyrox session, so I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace. I've also bare my forehead today, so yay, definitely need to wear the cap tomorrow.